like Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi.
Hey nail babes, it's your girl Taylor and I'm back again with another nail video. Today I'm going to show you a little French tip design. So as you can see, my nails look crusty and dusty and all of the above. So I'm just going to start off by prepping my nails. I'm just going to push these little cuticles back. Yeah, getting to it. Push the cuticles back. Then I'm just going to use a hand file and file all the way down till my nails are nothing left but nubs, because I do not like seeing the natural nail underneath my acrylics. I don't like that look at all for me. So then I'm going to use my teeny weeny little sanding band and I'm going to clean off the surface of the nail and just make sure it's nice and dry and ready for acrylic application. Once that part is done, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my cuticle bit. So it's just a little ball bit, and these are linked in my Amazon storefront. And I've been using these ball bits since I pretty much started doing nails, and they just really work. They really get in there really good as far as removing any excess cuticle from the nail plate. And so if you have a problem with lifting, those are the bits for you. I wasn't really sure what I was going for with this set. I just wanted a different shape. So basically, I just took some coffin tips that I found. I'm pretty sure, I think I found these on Amazon. If not, I got them from Shein. And I just applied a little ducky tip to the end and cut off the number. So now I'm just using that sanding band again, and I'm just buffing off the entire surface of the nail, and I'm also using it to create my moon shape, because you know I love that. I'm also using my hand file just to kind of reshape the tip so that it fits my natural nail. And once that's done, I'm going to start my acrylic application. So as you can see, I've already done the tips of a couple of the nails. And that's basically because I also try to record for Instagram. So I did I started some of them off camera. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the process. Because this was my first time doing this shape, I just kind of took my time. I didn't worry about how many beads I was using, and I did use quite a few beads for this set. So I just worked smaller and wetter just to make sure that I could get a full coverage without using too much product. I made this custom glitter acrylic before I started. As you can see, I have my little swatches on the side, because I wanted to kind of go for like a baby pink glittery base. Those of y'all, if you know, you know, I pretty much customize each acrylic before each application. Like, even for my clients never really get the same color twice, because I'm always customizing it, unless it's like a nude or something that I like. Most of my nude acrylics I just get from Amazon, and it's mainly model ones. And if you watch this channel often, you already know it's that model ones nude for me. Even with the model ones nude, it can always be customized as well, because I don't really like the consistency of acrylic powders fresh out the packaging. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing, but I like to mix even my nudes with clear, because I feel like it gives you what's the word? I feel like it gives you a better consistency. So I feel like I have more control of the product when it has clear in it. I don't know what it is about clear acrylic, but clear acrylic really helps to change the consistency of the powder, and it's not so harsh and pigmented that you can't get, like, especially when you get close to the cuticle area. I don't like the heavy pigmented acrylic powders. Hopefully that made sense. The design portion is going to be what brings out this set. So every single nail is going to be full cover with this glittery pink acrylic. So you guys can go ahead and watch the acrylic application for those who like that part. And I'll come back in when it's time for shaping, because I got a new product that I want to show you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to get a close-up of the glitter, so I turned the light down, but it still doesn't really do it justice. So this is what the nails look like as soon as I finish applying the acrylic powder. And now I'm going to cap that acrylic with clear, only because it's pretty much, because there's so much glitter in the acrylic, I don't want to like rub away the acrylic when I start to file. So I just did a really thin layer over the top just to make sure all that glitter, all that beautiful, beautiful glitter is sealed and it's not going to be touched. It's not going to be scratched away. Yeah, I wanted it to be nice and smooth. So especially, so if you use those pigmented powders that I was talking about earlier, if you're using like a strong neon color or anything like that, really pigmented colors, it's always best to go ahead and cap those colors. One, you'll use less product, and two, clear is stronger than the colorful acrylics. It helps to prevent breakage as well. Now that the nails are all nice and capped, I'm gonna move into showing you the new product that I got. Okay, this is really pretty. I love pink. I love pink so much. So this is the on-off button. Oh, maybe I have to, okay, so maybe this one isn't cordless. Okay, this is removable. And this is the little screen to catch the dust. I don't think that this is cordless, so I may have to plug it in for it to work. So let me go ahead and plug this in really quick. Okay, now I have her plugged in. So go ahead and turn it on. Oh. Okay, I feel a lot of air. Okay. So I guess these are the vents. I don't use dust collectors, as you can see, but I'm happy to have one. I'm going to probably be using this from now on. Oh, let me turn this off real quick. So the main reason I don't use dust collectors at the moment is because they are usually really big. My workstation is really, really small. I have like a really skinny desk. It's skinny this way, but it's long. So it usually takes up too much space. But I was happy to try out this product because, oh, and excuse my voice, by the way. But I was happy to try this product because it's compact. It's much smaller than the one here. I'll show you. This is the Saviland. I think that's how you pronounce it. But you see how much space this takes up? Like, it doesn't even, I can't even put my armrest down flat on the table. In comparison, this is really nice actually because it's perfect. It's a perfect size. Yeah, I can get with this. Wow. I can see the dust going right through. It's going right in there. I can see the dust right in the little cracks. And there's no dust around. No dust around the machine, so I know it's working. Also, don't see any dust around the machine, so that's pretty cool. That's neat. And it's the low setting. That's the high setting. As you can see, I was really excited because this dust collector definitely works. I wasn't actually expecting it to work this well. Like, I even showed a little clip at the end of there being literally no dust on, like I said dust on my desk. So that's a plus. Like, it's really, really strong. It does its job. Okay. And for any of the girlies who are thinking about purchasing it, don't walk, run. And I do have a code for you, of course. It's going to be NailClash12. If you want to get one, you'll get 12% off. Here I'm just using a hand file again, and I'm just removing all the shine from the nail. So when I do this, I'm just kind of scrubbing the nail, like just filing it all the way around to make sure everything is even before I go in with my 5-in-1 bit to smooth the entire surface and seal the cuticle area. Here is where I am wiping off the nails, and now I'm gonna remove this and show you exactly how little, if any, dust is left on my desk. And look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a must-have. Here I'm going in with my Pana 5-in-1 bit, and I'm using that to seal the cuticle area as always. I also use this bit to smooth the entire surface of the nail when I'm finished, and I also use it for my moon shape. So you'll be able to see me do that just a moment. Now that I have the cuticle area looking nice and flush, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same bit to go down the sides of my nail, because I was trying to make sure that all the nails look about the same. So I noticed that some of the nails were a little bit more flared than other nails. So I'm just using this bit to correct the shape at the tips. So when I'm doing this, I'm just going straight up and down. I'm not cutting into the nail at all. I'm just going straight up and down to make sure that the lines are even. Here I am looking at the nails just to make sure everything looks the same, and I noticed that some of them are slightly different at the tips, so that's when I use the bit to go ahead and correct my moon shape. when doing the moon shape, your file has to be up on a slightly higher speed. If not, it'll cause the drill bit to skip. So just go ahead and turn it up. Don't be afraid. Just make sure that you're keeping control of your hand file. Well, your e-file. Okay, so this is what the nails are looking like. I didn't really like how thick how wide the middle finger was, so I did go back in and slim out the middle finger a little bit more. So now I'm just gonna dust off all the nails, and I'm using cuticle oil to make sure that everything is super smooth before I wash my hands. And then I'm gonna get into my little nail design. After I wash my hands, I always go in with a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol just to get anything that might be left over from maybe a paper towel or something like that. And I just do that because obviously you don't want like little hairs in your gel polish. So I went ahead and I put different shades of blue all over my like the tips of my nails because I knew I wanted to do Frenchies. This is a great little hack to doing Frenchies, especially if you already know like where you want the Frenchies to end. There's so many different ways to do Frenchies, but I just tried this method one time because I figured it would work, and it did. So all I really had to do was just draw on the moon part of the French tip and just fill in any empty spaces, and it came out pretty crispy. Came out pretty well. So I went ahead and did that on all the nails. I'm not really sure if this method would work on a client. It might work, but the only reason I say that is because you can't cure the nails in between. So because I put the gel polish on first, I had to just go ahead and excuse me, I had to just go ahead and do all the French tips before curing. After each Frenchie is fully painted on and I like the way it looks, I do go ahead and wipe down the sides of my nails with my fingers just so I don't mess up my shape. Now that the nails are fully cured, this is what the Frenchies are looking like. And I just went in for some design. So this design portion is going to be really sped up because it's not, well, not really sped up, but about this speed. And I just went ahead and sped through this portion because it's really not much to it. This design was really simple and really easy. I just painted some little circles with my dotting tool, and then I used some little polka dots to etch out where I wanted my line to be drawn. So basically I just painted on a line following the direction that I put my polka dots, and that sometimes helps me to be able to get my lines nice and crispy when I'm painting. You don't have to do the polka dots if you're good at drawing lines. I think that halfway through I stopped doing the polka dots and I just started freehanding it, so you can pretty much do it either way. I did every single nail the same, so I just cut out that part of the video because I did the same thing, like literally every single nail is the same. Now, depending on where you draw your line, that's completely up to you, but most of my nails look alike. So I just went ahead and used some top coat and just made these nails nice and shiny, and then I added a couple little nail charms. I just decided to use some little stars because I had a couple different shades of blue. So I just put one on each nail and made sure that I chose like a color that would make the color below it stand out. And this is the finished result. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi.